Hey, YouTube, it's just your boy Domination. I'm back. Again. The only place you're gonna get it, only place in the world, only place in the world you're gonna get it, only place you're in the world gonna get it. It's right back at the basic. Chunk of the deuce is how we do it. Texas baby, man, out Dallas back. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right, ladies, you get at me, get at y'all. Go change your numbers. You know what that go, right? And fellas, ladies, handle your business. Do what you got to do, whatever it is. Because a real woman ain't take care of business. She ain't a real woman. All right, got it, fellas. And the same thing, my fellas. So fold the paper up, get your own stat of trouble, take care of your kid, your woman, whatever you do in that man in life. Make sure you stay off the positive vibe and get off the negative energy. All right, because if real men don't take care of his business, he ain't a real man. All right, get it, ladies. All right, and I know we'll talk about topics and this and that. Third, whatever. I know you miss me. I miss y'all too. I'm practicing where I preach. All right. And this topic I'm barely talking about right here. I need to talk about this. I'm going to talk about the crab and bucket mentality. For a lot of y'all might refer what I go by this. All right. When I meant crab in the bucket, man, I'm talking about, you know, people dragging each other down, man. You know, I look at the world sometimes. It's like crab in the bucket. It's like how many crooked, crabs in the bag? Is let's say about 10 crabs or 20 crabs or maybe more in that bucket, and everybody trying to get out of the bucket. See, one person can make it, the other person can come back down, and you the one out there to make it. But if when you make it, they're gonna try to knock you down, for they could be the next person to get up there, and they're gonna put you way down. I mean, what I say about this, man, what don't gets me, man. Everybody wants to be something. Everybody wants to be this other because the other person doing something too. Look, there's nothing wrong with that, man. But my problem is, man, my big issue about this, man, that I don't get that for instance, everybody wants to be a rapper, right? There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do music, just do music. But a lot of times people do music for the wrong damn reason. Let's say about pussy, weed, and money. If that's what you in it for, you just in it for the wrong reason, not taking that stuff serious. Because I'm sick and tired of every time I turn on my radio, they cooning buffooning. You know, that music, the dumbed down music, that's what I call it. I mean, and they showing these cats that are trying to be gangsters. These cats are not gangsters. They more like idiot gangsters, if you ask me, because when you see them and when it goes down like that, see, there's a difference between a gangster rapper and a gangster. Real gangsters don't talk about it, they is about it. They live about their life and do what they do. And they're going to show you what it really is, gangsters. Gangster rappers, they nickel and dime. That's all they do. But if they really gangsters like that, they would have mainly Billy Underground or just or not out in the public eye. Stay out of the public eye. That's real gangster rappers. But a lot of times they can be studio gangsters. For instance, I mean, you know, to me, man, rap is like the WWF and some WWE. You know, even though they changed the name, the F, and they changed it to E, the WWE, because, you know, everybody's faking it nowadays because nobody trying to be real for themselves and they not being honest to the folks. And that's what I'm making, for instance. But, you know, I want to do music, man, but I'm going to be real honest with you, man. I'm just getting tired of listening to these bullshit music that they putting out. It's sorry. Might try something else, man, because if music getting worse, and all of this who's being controlled by the corporation people. That's only been controlled. They don't matter back then. They don't matter at the record industry. They mad at the artists. Don't get mad at the artists. You want to get mad at the artists, get mad at the industry too. A lot of people want to complain about this music, but who's buying it? The people buying it. All they care about concern is how much the money. That's why people brag about what they're gonna do, because they know people gonna like that. People gonna buy it. It ain't cool being positive, but it's cool to be negative. I just don't get it. But that's how it is. And furthermore, the most, you can't pin on anybody, man. You don't have no transportation. For instance, because I don't have no car. But I will get a car, man, when soon enough. I'm not gonna pin on nobody. And I mean nobody. I ain't got to pin on anyone. Not no fella, not no woman, not none of them. You can't ask for a helping hand anymore. And it's sad about that, the way the world is now, because sometimes you got to do things for yourself, and that's how I feel like. If I can't get myself out there in the music, I do it for myself. I don't need anyone. If I don't do music, I'm gonna find something else. Like, I remember I heard this in a conversation, a neighbor out here talking about he gonna do some music to men or whatever. I really don't know. Like I said, man. Like I said, people do music for a wrong reason, but they make itself like an idiot, like a fools, man. There's a difference. A lot of people always want to. What's the difference between an MC and a rapper? Let me explain to you. An MC who's lift up the people, lift up the crowd, and the positive, like I forgot what this rapper's name. He's some, man. You gotta really listen to him, YouTubers. You gotta really listen to him. Money y'all listen to it, but I'm gonna put it in my. But his songs in there called "The Death of and the Angel of Death," and I don't know what his name was. Moral Tech. Yeah, he MC than a rapper. He's a rapper, but he's an MC. A rapper is someone just rap about unlegalized shit, or they just it just right at the front on the mic. But really, personally, they don't do it for hip hop. They don't do it for culture. Hip hop is for black and white, Chinese, Asian. That's the difference. Rap is just only based on the street. That's what it is, man. For gangster rap, stuff like that. But hip hop is Tupac and Big. Even though they were rappers, but rap is just like Gucci and Waka Flocka. That's rap, but they're not hip hop. They rap. But at the same time, that's the difference. But you know what, man? I tell you, man, that's what destroyed my people in the first place, is that crab and bucket mentality. And they wonder why they walking around with that like they got some chinker chip on their heads, man. I tell you, man, I don't think, for my brothers and sisters, I don't think my brothers and sisters gonna last long for maybe years to come. I really don't think so, if we keep attacking each other down for no damn reason and we get mad at the wrong people. We need to get mad at the who are enemy allies with, who we allies to our enemy. But people, we know who our enemies are. We could spot them very miles away or right ahead of us. But you know what? Nobody wants to do nothing. Everybody wants to pretend that pretend game. Like nothing ain't going wrong about this world. But me, I know what's going on in this world. I realize a lot of people being played. And a lot of people, man, they just want to sit back, keep their mouth shut, and just get their head lay over their head with a place they call home. I can understand why, but at the same time, all that complaining is not going to do anything. If you want to complain about something, then do something about it. Then that's what I do. I do something. But then again, if you don't want to do nothing, that's fine. That's the way it's going to be. But that's what kills my people, man. Is that crab and bucket mentality, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is why I don't talk about black issues, because I realize nobody ain't gonna listen. That's why I talk about different issues like the white folks community, Asians, and all these other folks of race. Yeah, I'll talk about black community. It depends if they listen or not. But at the same time, people don't give a damn what's going on. It's not just blacks don't care. It's everybody don't care. Whites or everybody. No one cares. People want to do what the hell they want, man. That's that they run that in their mind, that set up that mindset. They feel like they can do whatever thing they want. But on this lifetime, you can do what you want, but you can't always do what you want. I don't care what nobody said. But then again, people gonna do it anyway, because I mean, we all people at the end of the day. But you know what? To me, man, I wanted to go to this party, man. This my boy invite me, man. Somebody I know for a long time at school, because my birthday gonna be there. My birthday gonna be tomorrow, Friday, September the 16th. So I'm gonna be turned 25. Even though I'm 24, but I'm 20. I'm gonna turn 25, man. I mean, I hope I will live long enough, if God willing me, to give me the strength, if I can get through these days, man. Because you can't ask anybody no more, man. I miss the times when it used to been fun, man. When everything used to been fun back in those times. Since the 80s and 90s, I miss those years, man. Those are the golden years, man. Not the golden close gates of years. But if you look at the world now, man, the way the economy is going down, and the crime's going up, and the relationship quote, mess it up. It's not fun anymore, man. It ain't about family anymore. It's none of that. People used to socialize, compensate, and talk one another. You look around today, ain't nobody compensating nothing. Everybody, we don't have no state of unity. And that's what America should be, and the state it is in. But I'm afraid that what it is right now, it ain't gonna be. Yesterday I was watching this, this on news last night. Me and my mother and my brother, and they was talking about the economy. They said I can't even name the numbers, man, but the economy is so way up high, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Y'all better be careful out there, because the whole world is watching. It could be three types of people that's watching you. You got the third eye watching you, which I'm not going to go to that. If God watching you, or the, let's say, devil's advocate watching you. Somebody's watching you, a friend, your family, somebody that's really close. So be careful how you run that mentality, think you can do what you want, man. You can't always do what you want. Because it ain't no fair game, man. There's some rules of speculation in this life that people just have to live by and go by. But some other people don't have to live by and go by. They say F them. They're going to do what they want anyway. But you're going to see them same people that's going to do what the hell they want. Two places they're going to be is going to be dead in jail. That's where you're going to see them. And the good people will win. But some other good people, those are the ones that won't get crucified. Those are the ones that's trying to make the world and live peace, and people don't want to see that. They'll do anything to kill the world peace. But this world will never be a world peace, never, until we need to have that balance between good and evil, and understand where the good is coming from, where the evil is coming from. Because everybody in the crowd with a lot of crabs in the bucket, and everybody, but what affect the most is sisters and brothers. And I'm getting sick and tired the most, man. I'm sick and tired of the brothers complaining. I'm sick and tired of the sisters complaining about relationship. I feel like, I just wish that if that's how sisters felt, they need to leave brothers alone and go spoil your option, do your thing. Same thing, brothers need to leave sisters alone if that's how brothers feel about that. Because I'm tired of this bickering back and forth, which I'm not even going to go there, man, because I know that's life sometimes. It's like my uncle always say, it's a life of choices. It's a life of choices. Some people take for granted, some people wish for granted. Like I said, man, people need to get off that crab and bucket mentality and have some unity in this world, because that's what it needs to be right now. But other than that, everybody else want to do what the hell y'all want, then you go right there and do what you want. But at the same time, but don't be turning around bickering and sit there and complain, not do anything. But how can you complain nothing and you ain't doing anything? So that's my whole point, man. So that's the topic I'm going to bring in the debate. It's your boy Domination. This is the topic of the day. Back of the basic. Chunk of the deuces. How we do. Texas, baby. Until next time, all right? Peace.